And welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Addie and today we are building some townhomes. Originally this was going to be like a shop in townhomes kind of vibe. So shops on the bottom, houses on the top, but that's not what ended up happening. In this part, this is actually a two-part series. Because this was like way too long for a regular one. Um, in this build, we don't actually furnish any of the units. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think we furnish the middle one, but don't quote me. And then so we end up having 5, and they are all pretty much the same. In terms of like size. I think the left one, or no, not the left one, the far right one, sorry, I'm directionally challenged, ends up being slightly smaller, but for the most part, they are all about the same. And then I was gonna go for kind of like a brightly colored vibe, and then I decided no. So we did not do that. We went for more of like a neutral palette, greens and tans and whites and things. And then we do change up the texture on a couple of them to make them a little bit more unique and not like, obviously these were all mass built. You can't really do it any other way, but anyway, so we are doing that. We have a tan one, a green one, a brown one, a gray one, and a white one. And if you see the camera move kind of weird, that's because my cat it was walking on my keyboard while I was doing this, and he is kind of needy. Maybe all cats are needy. He's my only cat, and he's my first cat, and he'll be my last cat probably. I'm more of a dog person. And then we do some like different roof texture vibes. There's 2 flat roofs and 3 pointy kind of vibe roofs. I don't know how to fucking English. Anyway, so there's 3 pointies and 2 flats. The flats do not have rooftop access. I am sorry to crush your dreams, but that is just how it is. And then in terms of the other 2, I think I end up changing it a little bit. They're pointy, but I'm not sure what I end up doing. I think we get this like squarish kind of vibe roof. I'm not good at names. I will never remember names, but it's this guy. It's this little like non-gabled roof. I don't know what it's called. I think it's a hipped roof. Anyway, all the roof colors are brown. Because they need some sort of cohesion, and that was not going to be the color of the outside. So we went with roof colors, and we're just finishing painting that before. Oh, maybe we end up getting 3. I thought we got 2. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know anything. I don't know shit. Anyway, so we end up getting half walls around everything and then fixing that color. Let me tell you a little bit about things that have been going on. Zilla, so if you're new, Zilla's my dog. No, she's not named after Godzilla, but we pretend. And then she has been having some anxiety recently, very relatable, but I also have had anxiety recently for different reasons. But so she's been having anxiety recently, and so we have been having to do some little cute, well, they're not cute. They're kind of, honestly, frankly, they are kind of embarrassing, but at least she's gotten better. Moral of the story, she does not have anxiety as much anymore. She's just sort of vibing now, which is honestly a mood. I wish I could just vibe. I cannot just vibe, unfortunately, but I wish I could. Anyhow, so we are getting columns and fences and things in the front. I do have an update about Atticus, but we'll wait a little bit later. Anyway, so we are getting columns now in the front and like a whatchamacallit, a fucking little trim. And those are color schemed, obviously. I decided to go with a blue color in the middle because all brown was a thing. It was a little bit odd, personally. So we went with blue as the accent color in that house, or that townhouse. That I don't know. I don't know. And then I end up changing the all white house to a black and white house. We end up switching things out a little bit. So they're not like all monochrome, but they are still pretty monochrome. They're just like with accent colors. And then I do get a what do you call it? A fucking covered porch on the White House because I felt like more than one of them needed a covered roof piece thingy. Again, if you see my camera jumping and it's kind of weird, that's probably because Atticus was walking all over it. Atticus is my cat, and he likes to be entitled to everything that I am doing. He says that he is the king of the house and that I just live here. And that's not true, but he likes to pretend. So, yeah, he's also like 12 pounds now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. Atticus is half Maine Coon, so I am very much expecting him to be like 14, 15 pounds on the small side. We do end up scooting the lot over, as you can see, and then I don't know what I end up doing with the side, but we end up getting something over there. I don't remember. It looks like we get like a little side porch kind of vibe, which is cute. We love that. And then I don't know what goes in there though. So I guess we will find out together. Another annoying thing is that this little fence thing that I'm doing for all of the like garden bits doesn't actually go to the end of the lot because The Sims 4 says the end of the lot is not yours. Even though that doesn't make any sense. Even though like in real life that is yours and you could totally build a fence on the edge of your lot, but not in The Sims. So that's really cool. If you could see how much of this video I cut out because it was literally just me like scrolling through debug, sitting there, staring at the build, moving the camera a little bit, staring at it some more, changing things. Yeah, if you could see it, you would be like, why am I watching this video? It's literally not moving. Yeah, that is true. And basically, I'm getting debug flowers from the Cottage Living expansion pack. Very good pack. Highly recommend. I guess we're moving over here now. Full transparency. I have not. It's been like, that was like 4 sentences. They never got finished. Lord. Anyway, so it's been like a couple of months since I built this. If you go to my gallery and try to find it, you might have to scroll a little bit because yeah, because it's been a minute. And then in terms of the landscaping, so because all of this is from debug, you have to go in and like lower the foundation and get it to be like the same height as where you want the plants, and then you have to go and then put the plants down. I am going through and putting plants places because I I like flowers, but more importantly, these are cute and I wanted them. So we have them. These, like I said, are from Cottage Living. And I sized them down and I think they look pretty cute. and then we raise them back up. Like you raise the foundation back up and then you can go in and put in the staircase. I don't know what I end up putting over here. Oh, a splash pad for the kids or something. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Maybe we get like a little grill or something. I don't know. Um, oh, we got this little shit. Yeah, that's cool. I forgot about that. I didn't know that existed. I did know it existed, but I didn't know that I put it here and yeah. Anyway, I was gonna put a couple of dumpsters, and then I was like, this world does not give dumpster vibes. It definitely gives, like each townhome would have their own, um, trash can kind of vibes. So that's what we put here. I don't know what I put over here. Looks like I put a grill. Which one do I put? Oh, this one. Oh, we put two grills. Fancy. Um, oh, I guess we just put one. Well, that's less fancy, but I guess it works. And then we put a couple of tables, apparently. And I think at this point, I'm decorating the porches. So another thing that you might be wondering is this actually like divided up on the gallery into townhomes? And the answer is no. It is not, because if you don't have for rent, then I wanted you to be able to download this and like play in it with like the roommate system or something like that. Or just pretend. Your bills would be hella expensive, but I mean, I'm not here to judge how you play The Sims. My house is hella expensive and I only live there. So, if you haven't seen, I have a Let's Play here on YouTube, and that is what I'm referring to. It is massive. It's 3 fucking stories, and the basement is literally just like skill building, and then my Sims spouse. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't justify anything. And then we're going through and we are doing the floor plans, but I don't show furnishing them. I think this floor plan ends up changing just a little bit, but for the most part, they are all kind of the same floor plan. So I do have to go through because I copy it and then I have to go through and like fix it, but it's fine. No one's gonna care too much. So we do that and then we go through and we put in the second floor plan, and that is the one where the stairs are on the left-hand side when you come in the front door. And their bathroom, I think they only have one, but it's like kind of big. I'm pretty sure. And then again, I have to go in and figure out the floor plan and figure out why this one is weird, because it's actually smaller than the other ones. It ends up having the same floor plan, but for the most part, I think it's a little bit smaller. Oh no, the upstairs was smaller. Okay. I lie. I don't know anything about anything. So we get that all fixed up, and then we go in and we put in the other ones, as I fuck up the entire exterior that you just watched me do, because I am lazy. So that's good. Yeah, but that bathroom I think is the only bathroom in that lot, and it is bigger than the other ones, which is good. You might want a bigger bathroom. And now I'm going through making sure that the fucking foundation is good and where it's supposed to be, because it's not. It wasn't. It is. It wasn't. And then we go through and we put on all of the like floors and things. I don't know if I put windows in. I assume I did, but who knows? I've got like 20 minutes left, give or take, of this build, so I don't actually remember what I did. And frankly, like I said, it was like 2 months ago, so that is a good question. What did I do? I don't know. So we get some God, might make people start yawning. Anyway, we get some floors in that kind of match the outside, and then we are getting this floor, which I love, from, it's actually from base game, but they updated it so it has some more swatches, and I use all those in the bathrooms. My cat is laying next to me right now, and he is just passed the fuck out. He tried to curl up on the blanket that I had in here for him, but he's too big. So he just is vibing. Um, those windows are gonna change, I'm pretty sure, but that's fine. And then the other ones, we end up getting the ones that match the doors. So they all are kind of coordinated and not just like random. And I do not, this is not a limited pack build. If you were coming here hoping for a limited pack build, you're not going to get one. This is not by any means limited packs. It doesn't have a bunch of kits in it, but at the same time, it's also got like a shit ton of other packs. So that's good. Good for you guys. I am going through and putting all the doors in the, well, for the downstairs. The downstairs is a little bit kind of a closed off floor plan, and it is kind of squishy. Like, I would not advise that you live here with more than like 3 or 4 Sims, but I'm pretty sure one of the bedrooms ends up having some sort of like multi-child room. So, like a 3-child bedroom or something. Don't quote me, I don't remember. I have really shitty memory, so don't ask. Don't be like, I thought you were gonna. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. If you're here at this point in the video, you at least like the build enough and my rambling enough to stay. If you don't, you wouldn't be here. If you are here, I really appreciate it. We are going through and putting in some wallpaper. They're a little bit chaotic, but I kind of wanted them to be chaotic. I'm not really going for like cute. It's more good. It's supposed to be like realistic. Well, it's not even realistic. It's like color coordinated, right? So it's like extra, not necessarily in a good way either. So yeah, but these are not like solid color challenge builds. If you wanted, let me know if you want this, but I could do solid color challenges for the not so berry challenge. Like the following like Lil Simsies rules, but that's not really like my vibes. So that's okay. And then we are doing kind of like a pink accent color in this middle right one. I don't think we have a pink door, and I didn't want a red door, but that's okay. So we get that, and then we're scooting stuff around. I really don't know what ends up being where, but that's okay. We're not here for the we're not here for the build, right? So the kitchens end up being 2 main floor plans. Obviously, there's 2 main floor plans. This particular one, I wouldn't say is my favorite. If I had to pick a floor plan, I would probably say the other one. Oh God, bloody hell. I'm so tired. I had therapy today, and that shit takes all the energy out of you. And now I still gotta do like too many voiceovers because I'm behind. I like to have at least 2 weeks of videos like pre-done so that I can, if I slack off 1 week or I have a lot of homework 1 week, I am not gonna die. But yeah, so we're going through and placing lights finally. Thank God. Because I don't know why I do this, but I wait until the floors and wallpapers are in, and then I decide where I want the lights. Like, what is the point in that? I don't know, but it's here. And then we do have a bathroom, a half bathroom down here, and we get this sink from Growing Together. There's a lot of Growing Together. This was built in San Sequoia. I forgot to mention that. This is built in San Sequoia, but so obviously Growing Together is going to be the main pack. There's also a lot of seasons in here. And then yeah, so a lot of seasons, a lot of Growing Together. Would not recommend it you get download this build if you don't have those. The other ones are fine. You know, the other ones are kind of optional, but those two, unless you wanted like the shell, I wouldn't recommend that you get that. Anyway, so we are in the Teal house now. And we're doing their kitchen. Their cabinets are kind of low key. I tried to keep the cabinets low key since the tile is pretty like out there. Like the walls are out there. But it's definitely like the Teal house. And then I did try to keep all of the like bathroom appliances and stuff pretty much the same. There are some slight color variations just because that's how it works. You know, like each of these houses have their own color scheme, and then I wanted to keep that. We will be changing that out, but I just like the sink and the stuff to match. But yeah, so we are now in the Navy house doing their kitchen. And this is very much like an assembly line. This build or this video, it is a build, but it's a video. This part of this I don't know. I can't talk. I don't know. I said comfortably earlier, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Anyway, so we each of these houses have like their color scheme, and I wanted to in this like first part kind of do everything that's the same. I do change that. Don't worry. It's kind of chaotic right now. Don't worry about it. It will be not hot pink once I change it. But I don't think that I change it until next part. So if you want to see that bathtub change, you'll have to watch the next part, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if you'll even make it this far in the video, but here we are. And then this house is also red, but it is, I don't know what that is. It gives me like car guy kind of vibes, you know? There's always that one like obnoxious guy, like jock guy that likes cars that's like, oh no, I go change it now. Okay, cool. Good for that. That likes red, and his main color in his bedroom is like red and black, and it kind of gives me Malcolm Landgraf, but in like a less tasteful way. Not saying that my build is less tasteful, but the jock who likes cars is less tasteful. So anyway, hopefully you think mine are at least not ugly. I don't know, but it's fine. Don't be mean, okay? You can be literally anything else. Just don't be mean. This one, the teal house and the like pinkish grayish house, they both have a toilet closet. Which is cool because then your Sims can pee. But that's because they have the smaller bathroom downstairs instead of the bigger one. So I figured it would be better for your Sims if you had that instead of like to try to compensate for the lack of toilet or the lack of privacy in the downstairs bathroom. Anyway, so we are on the monochrome jock who likes cars apartment. That's not who this house is for. I think it ends up being something along the lines of music, but yeah. that color, that like orangish red color definitely gives me like guy who likes cars vibe. It's kind of ugly. Not my favorite moment, but pink and gray is a really cute color scheme. I also like brown and navy, but I would not say that any of them are really something that I would live in. So, yeah, that's cool. So this one, the like pink and gray, ends up being an artist, I think. I don't know if I furnished this one. Oh, maybe I furnished this one and not the middle one. I don't remember which one. I know that I furnished one of them and then I stopped for a minute. And I decided to end that part and then keep going on a different part. Like that is a bad. I'm not wording correctly right now, but I guess we're furnishing the pink one. Not really my personal choice for aesthetic, but not my house. And then I don't know which ones get a dishwasher, if any of them get a dishwasher. I'm not really sure on that one, but it's fine. So hopefully this, oh, and at this point, I don't think it was play tested. I was going through putting like all the shit around. And I always do the thermostat by the front door because it makes it easy for me to find, because I have object impermanence. If I'd be changing that shit, I would never find it. If I tried to change it, I would never find it. So I don't. It's always by the front door or in the kitchen, one of the two. In my experience, usually it's either by the primary bedroom or the front door, but we don't really have, I don't really want it in the upstairs. So I put it, because that's like not the vibes, you know? Anyway, so we are in the living room of the one unit that we furnish now, and it's very like pink and purple and gray, which is not really a color scheme that I usually do. But I think it turned out kind of cute. It's not, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that it's like my favorite thing I've ever made, but it's definitely cute. Like a sim that I like might live here, which is good, because if a sim I didn't like would live here, that means I don't like it very much. But so we've got that, and then we are getting I hate the floor plan that I chose, but I kind of people talk about shell challenges being really hard, but frankly, I don't find them hard because I just build that way. Like I just build the shell and then I furnish the shell. And if I like the shell or not, then too bad, kind of a thing. Like I don't move walls to make it more attractive or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that piano. I think I'm trying to fit it into the what's it called? The living room, but it's not fitting very well. I don't know why I keep trying. Like I went up to the upstairs and then I just didn't keep it there. Like I don't know why I just didn't keep it there. Anyway, so it's downstairs now, which is maybe cool, maybe not cool. I don't know. Depends on your sim skill level, I guess. And I don't think I put that plant. Yeah, there we go. This plant I use all the time. Kind of, oh, excuse me, kind of excessively. I use it literally in like every build. It's not even the best plant. It's just like a good plant. The first good plant that I ever bought in The Sims. So, yeah. And then we're getting some bookshelves. These are like built-in bookshelves from Growing Together, but yeah, kind of cute. And it's very much like a U-shaped living room. We've got an easel and the TV and a bookshelf across from the couch. And we are getting some artwork because this wall is very bland and I don't like it. And I think we might be headed upstairs. Yeah. So we're upstairs in the hallway, just kind of small. Very boring, very bland. And I don't think I put too much else upstairs. I try to keep it like with personality, but not necessarily like a lot of personality. Um, so I don't know if that makes sense, but like there's enough personality here to, be able to tell what the sim is like, but not enough to make it cluttered. And I don't think that this sim is cluttered in general. This painting from Seasons is kind of hard to use, but it's one of my favorites. Um, Maybe because I'm partial to it. The Seasons was the first pack that I ever got. I literally waited to get The Sims 4 until Seasons came out. So maybe I'm kind of partial to it, but we are in the primary bedroom and that painting is above the bed. And then in here is kind of bland, honestly. There's not a lot of color. I could have made the rug like purple or something, but I don't think I did. And then we get another fucking lamp and another thing on the wall. I don't remember what it is, but that's okay. And I think we go up to the other bedroom. No, of course not. We get that plant, that same plant, the one plant that I told you that I use way too much. I do like that side lamp thingy that came with Tiny Living. Very cute little thing. It makes me feel like the Sims are actually reading in bed, even though they don't do that. And then in here we have a study. Not much goes into it. I imagine this sim was kind of like into computers a little bit, like a little bit into painting and a little bit into computers. So there's an old PC on one side and like a more modern PC on the other side, and the chair is in front of the modern one. So they have a couple of other ones. And then we get a couple of bookshelves and a chess table, of course. You kind of need that. And I think that's pretty much it. We might get a little clutter on the desk. There's actually 2 tables, but who cares? So we get a couple of books. Those are from Cats and Dogs and some crates and stuff. It's kind of cute in here. I like it. And then some games, of course. I put those, I think, in most builds now since they came out. But we are coming to the end of the video. So if you like this, if you would like and subscribe, that would really mean a lot, but no pressure. And I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.